Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to teach you a simple, repeatable process that you can use to boost your exposure to your market on Google via your Google business listing. So check it out. Here we go. So the truth of the matter is that these are no secret, okay? We're simply teaching you here how to do what Google tells us that it wants you to do. So you've got a business. You're going to follow this simple procedure here. You can copy it. It'll be listed in the description there. Each week we're going to add a post. And then every week we're going to do something else to enhance that profile. We're going to add services, add images. We are going to respond to reviews. And we are going to approve changes. Now, you really could alter this a little bit on your own, but the crucial thing is that you touch some of these key areas to let Google know that you are actively managing your profile and that it should prioritize you and increase your exposure to the market, okay? So, first thing is the post, because you are going to make a post every single week. So let's move over to our Google My Business Manager. Like I said, we're going over to Google Business Profile Manager. This is where you manage your business listing on Google, right? That's like the phone book of today. Whenever you search for a restaurant in your town, you're going to see those 3 restaurants pop up. You know what it is intrinsically, even if you don't fully understand. We all use it every day. So this is the back end. This is the guts of it. Now, we're not teaching you how to set it up right now or too much other than to do these important things. We have other videos of that. Go back to our channel and check it out. So what we're saying is we're going to start with posts, right? And it's right up under home. So obviously making posts are one of the most important things that Google wants you to do, right? It's not quite a social network, but you got to pay attention to the same network. So we're going to click the post button there, and we are now going to click over to the what's new. This is the post that we use most frequently, okay? Now we're going to go and get the image that we're going to use for this post. Really, you're going to want to highlight something, service on your website, some events your company participates in, some good deed, services, anything about your company really is good, right? So we're going to choose a photo. In this case, we're going to go right here. And I'm going to go to our photo about expert graphic and web design. So we're going to highlight our web design services here. Now we have the opportunity to write a post, and we have the opportunity to choose a variety of call to action buttons, right? If your business really is oriented on getting calls right away, you might want to choose this call button, call now. If you're really advertising your sign up list for your email or other service, maybe you want to put sign up here. Learn more is the one that I use most generally to drive traffic to my website or to my landing page. So we're going to put a learn more there. We're going to go grab the URL that we need here from our site, and we're going to service and web design packages. Looks like we're a little off the screen, but I'm grabbing the URL up at the top, and I'm hitting Control-C, Control-Command. Now I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to paste that in there. Now we're going to write a post. Now we could write anything we want about our post, but maybe we're not the greatest writer, or maybe we want to write a lot of these all at once. So what we like to use here at professional marketing agencies, and even if you just run your own business, I think the service is totally highly worth it. It's called Jasper, right? So this is AI writing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to log in. And when we get to Jasper, we are going to use the product description. Nope, we're not going to use product description. I'm sorry. We're going to click on templates, not recipes. And we're going to go down. We're going to find a specific module just for that. Google My Business, what's new post, right? So that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to fill this out, give it a business update. We have improved our many web design packages. The The value is even greater than it ever was before. We are a premium provider of web design projects. Now we're going to put our company name, Wicked Modern Websites, and then we're going to choose a tone of voice. Now we can use a standard tone of voice, professional, right? Maybe that's the tone of voice you want to use for your company. I fancy myself as more dynamic and expert. So I'm going to choose those as tones of voice. Now you can generally want to pick the tone of voice that your customer is going to respond to the best. Now down at the bottom here, and it looks like I need to resize this window a little bit to make this more clear. We're going to press this blue button here, Generate AI Content. Boom. We've got 3 What's New posts. Now we can choose whichever one we like. What do I like? Wicked Modern Website is excited to announce that we've improved our many website packages. I like this one. It talks about how we're premium right away. Now I'm going to give this a quick read. I don't see any grammatical errors, so I'm going to use this just as it is. I hit copy. Now I'm going to go back to Google My Business, and I'm going to drop this text in here. Fantastic. Now we've got a custom image, we've got a post announcement, and we have got a learn more button that links through. Now we're going to press publish, and Google is going to approve that. It will appear after Google approves it, right? So we're going to do that every single week. If you're really focusing on this, maybe you want to put out 2 posts per week. It takes time and effort, but it raises your trust with the customer and boosts your exposure to the local market, okay? Now, we're going to touch on these other things a little more briefly, okay? Services. We always want, post is live on Google. We can share it right here. Now, we're going to touch on services. We like to expand our services because the more services that we offer, the more traffic we are going to receive, right? Because if we offer more services, now we're going to even better than our services category. What I'm going to do is I've been thinking that I'd like to launch my career as a public speaker. Do we have this? Public speaker, is that it? No? Okay, so I'm going to add this under one of my main categories. My main category of web developer, we're going to add public speaking here. No, not telemarketing. And sales training. Great, now this profile will receive traffic when people search for those targeted keywords, public speaking and sales training. I need to update my website to have a page to specifically address this and tell people more about my history as a sales trainer and public speaker to really make Google be impressed and really make the customer be impressed, right? SEO really, when you go to the biggest top overview, it's doing things well the right way, and that's what the search engine's going to like. So now we're going to go back to, we added services. Now we're going to add images, okay? Again, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? And so obviously if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then video is going to be even better than that. But we're going to start and add pictures here. And we'll talk more about video in another thing. But if I went too fast, I'll go back for one moment. We're going to go to photos. We're going to click this little blue button right up in the top to add more photos. Now, hopefully, you've organized the images you want to share. I recommend sharing maybe 5 or maybe 10 images every time you go in, just to give Google some really juicy new stuff and really know that you're fresh and really boost your exposure to the market. So it's all about having the stuff organized up front. So I know where it is. It's going to... I certainly do. It's on my desktop in client photos here, and I'm the client here, so I'm going to add my BNI membership. I'm on a Mac. You might see a slightly different... Now, there I've got proud BNI member, so this increases trust. Not only are more people going to see it, but they're going to know that I'm part of a networking group that is powerful. We're out of the Canton Keystone BNI, And we have 42 members, and it looks like we've passed about $2.6 million in business in the last year, and I'm proud to be the education coordinator there. And so I want my customers to know about that, okay? So there's adding images. Generally, we're going to take a look at the insights. The more images you add, the more exposure you're going to get to the market. Customers searching for your service. Adding more images, more exposure to the people who want to buy your service, right? So this is, again, how this helps. Let's take a look at our other couple things real quick. Add posts, respond to reviews, and approve changes. So responding to reviews, this is extremely important, right? Social proof is everything, okay? Everyone wants to read your 5-star reviews. If you don't have a Google business profile and you don't have 5-star reviews, then people will not trust you because they will not be able to find you. They want to see that you are listed on Google. They want to see that you have 5-star reviews, social proof from actual other businesses and human beings. Okay, so we're not talking about generating them right now. We're just talking about responding to them, because not having 5-star reviews is great, and it's a big piece of the puzzle. But people are then going to go read those, and to really increase trust and really maximize the value of this exposure to the market, you want to have responses to those. Customers want to know that your customer service is great. People, do you want to work with a company that has no customer service and doesn't respond to their good reviews? Not as much as you do as someone who responds well with the tone of voice and gives their customer everything you got. So responding to these reviews is absolutely crucial. Here we're going to go. Now, we love to write these reviews for by hand, but we can also use technology. So I will write these because they're my personal customers. I'll write them personal things. But if I was going to use Jasper, which used to be Jarvis, Marvel, Tony Stark, Iron Man's AI, but this is our AI writing software we're doing here. We have a tool to do that as well, which is fantastic, and it makes it easy for us to do this quickly and efficiently. And this one is going to be review responder. So in this case, we're going to put the review that we received right in there. We just copy it out of Google My Business. And this reviewer's name was Nick. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. And again, the tone of voice, the message I'm trying to send is dynamic, expert. In this case, we're responding to reviews. I want to have appreciative. Boom. Now we have 3 review responses that are thoughtful because they are going to respond to the text of the customer reviews. I can pick the one I like. I can then touch it up and edit it a little bit, but this smooths the process out. We are going to choose this one for now. Again, we're going to paste it in here. Thank you, Nick Dedasis. You are the man. Now, this is important because not only are our customers going to see that, but this customer themselves is who already loves you because they're reviewed you, it's going to turn them into an evangelist. They're going to be like, I already love this company, and I love this person, and now they're writing me thoughtful thank you notes for something that I was happy to do for them. So you're turning your favorite fans into evangelists. The only thing we haven't addressed here is that approve changes, right? You must go in and press the button to check out your services. And oftentimes, Google is going to review what's in here, okay? Google really cares a lot about this. There are actual human beings who are verifying every part of your Google My Business listing. It's not just robots. So if you come in here and there's a message that says you must approve these changes, by God, you better get in there, approve those changes, and don't I never let a woman wait, but I also would never let Google wait when I want them to send me new business. So that's it. That's the end of this video. Thank you for sticking with me. Hopefully you learned something, and hopefully you will click the subscribe button down below, like or comment. It helps me continue to make these educational videos, and it helps me bring more content of value to you. So thanks a bunch. Talk to you later.